Maybe I need to go back this way. Yeah, up here, I think.
Stand down or die.
Travel.
Can I help you?
Nice.
Don't lose your way.
Head west through Lake Liath.
Stand down or die.
Actually, it's not this way, is it?
Stand down or die.
I always get baited into going that way, and it's not that way, it's up here. Doesn't fit into infantry. What are you talking about? There we go. Liath Road.
Stand down or die.
Exim, how you doing? Looking to take a break from Diablo, try something new. How does this compare? I've played about an hour of Diablo 4, so I can't really give you a true Diablo comparison. I would say this is definitely closer to Diablo than Path of Exile 2, for example. So it's much more of that traditional ARPG. I love it. It definitely does the power fantasy, and I really think the classes feel like you think they should feel. Like, I'm playing a paladin. Do I feel like ridiculously tough as nails? Absolutely. So I really feel like the classes feel like you think they should feel like.
I see you helped clear out the rabble down.
I'm not a expert in ARPGs, but I have played in this game now. I've been playing it for 3 weeks, and I've completed the campaign with an acolyte lich, a marksman rogue, sentinel void knight, and a mage sorcerer, and now I'm doing a sentinel paladin.
Yes.
So, yeah, I like it. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for first time chat. I think this game is great. There's a new season due out on the 17th of April. I'm just going to bring a whole bunch of new content. So if you were looking to join, now is probably a good time. In 3 weeks? Yeah, absolutely. But see, the reason I'm playing now is because I want to know like how the classes feel like, so that when it comes to picking a class, then I know that which class I'm going to run for that. So actually, it's a really good time to do it. The other good thing about this game, you can play it offline completely as well. It doesn't have WASD yet, but it's due to have WASD. And in the next update, but I like controller, and it plays really well on a controller. So only doing the campaign, not only the end game content. So I've been playing the game for 3 weeks. I knew the update was coming. I wanted to. Thank you very much for the follow. I wanted to try out the classes before that update, and then when the update comes out, then I'll focus on a single class with the end game content. So far, I've done half of a monolith, but of course, all that end game content's going to change and everything else. So, yeah, that's kind of why I've not gone deep into the end game. Playing for 3 weeks, I want to know how the classes play. You know. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. Yeah. Especially given that, you know, I'm an ARPG noob as well, right? So this isn't like, you know, I'm not exactly really experienced in ARPGs. So for me, actually, just trying the classes out means a big deal to how I feel like they're going to play, right?
Goodbye.
The switching between mouse and keyboard and controller is really simple as well, if you like that. What's the skill tree like? So this is one of the things I like. So you've got your passives, right? So you've got this is your core class, Sentinel. And once you reach a certain level, you can choose your mastery, which is Void Knight, Paladin, and Forge Guard. Obviously, you have to put so many points in to reach these areas. But, so I'm playing a Paladin, but you can take Void Knight passives up to this point. Right? That you can't go any further than that, but you can take it up to this point. And the same with the Forge Guard. So, even though I'm mastered as a Paladin, I can still take passives from the Forge Guard and the Void Knight, just not all the way to the end. And then on top of that, you've got your skills, right? And you can obviously pick any of these skills. You only got 5 on your action bar at any one time. But each skill, and you can move them out here. It's really easy to de-specialize and re-specialize. I've specialized in these 4 so far. The final one here will open at 50. There's another skill tree for each skill. So you can completely change how the skills work and interact, which is really, really cool. It's really easy to respec. It's not that expensive either, certainly at the levels I've been playing. So yeah, I like it. There's a lot more depth than I originally thought. So we're going to take ward per 10% increased healing. The other thing I find, compared to a lot of games, for me, right, if you want to think of it, Axiom, for me, there's a bit more depth than what I've seen of Diablo, but less than PoE. So it kind of sits in the middle, but it plays more like Diablo than PoE 2, if that makes sense. But I find it really intuitive. Of someone who's not very experienced in ARPGs, I find the way that the affixes and stuff work, the descriptions, what things do in the game, I find it really, really intuitive. Okay, I need to go and clear this out again. So yeah, I like it. Got the best crafting system of all our AI. Yes, the crafting system. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. How could I forget? The crafting system is amazing. Love the craft. I'll show you the crafting system actually in a minute. It's got a lot of quality of life as well. You can just click a button to sort your inventory. You can just click a button to have all your crafting mats immediately put into your bag. You also have to bear in mind as well that the build I'm playing right now seems pretty strong. Like, very strong. Built-in loot filter, yep. So,
This has gone on long enough. Be gone!
Right, so in the loot filter, that's another good point. So down here, loot filters. You've got all the different loot filters, but you can completely create your own loot filter built into the game. Or you can literally go to the Maxroll website, right, and go download filter, and you go Control A, and then you come onto here where you would add a loot filter, so here, and you just go paste your clipboard, and it pastes the loot filter straight from Maxroll straight into the game, if you're following a build guide. Right, in terms of crafting, have I got anything that's not... So every item here has got forging potential. So that allows you to do stuff with your items. So here, for example, these are the prefixes, these are the suffixes, right? If I want more poison resist, just click that. Now this one, because I've been upgrading it, level 51 to forge. But you can improve your affixes and suffixes. If you've got an item that's missing something, you can add them. You've got things here, Glyph of Hope, which hopefully reduces the forging potential. You can change an affix. It's random what you'll get next, but you can try and change a single one. There's this stuff here. You've got runes, so you can destroy an item and create affix shards. You can re-roll the values of all affixes on an item. So the crafting system is amazing. And the reason I like it is because you've got the element of randomness, but at the same time, you've got a huge amount of targeted crafting. The other thing you've got is idol system. So basically, you unlock these as you play through the campaign. You get these idols, and you can tailor your build with these idols. So if you need extra resists, if you need more damage, whatever it is you need to tailor, you can tailor your build with idols as well. 39 runes of ascendancy.
Yes. Ah, I see you helped clear out the rabble down here. I thank you for your effort.
Are you not using them? I haven't been, no. No, I haven't been using my runes of ascendancy. They're all going to get wiped in a couple of weeks, right? They're all going to get wiped. Well, not wiped, right? They'll still be there for standard, right? So just like a lot of other games, when you get the new season, your character stays in standard, or you can start afresh in the new cycle. Personally, when I play any of these type of games, I prefer to go into the new cycle, as they call it. So they won't be wiped, you're right. They'll still be here in standard, but they won't be available for me in the cycle, right? What do runes of ascendancy do? Where is it? Where are they? Where did it go? Down here. Runes of ascendancy. Changes the item into a unique or set item of the same type. Using this on a silver ring could turn it into any unique ring, including ones that are not silver. So basically, you can create yourself uniques. You got 39. Yeah, okay, hang on. Let me get a. Let me just complete this tower, and then we'll go and do one for a laugh. This is a very tanky build I'm using at the moment as well. See, it's very tanky. I don't actually have to walk out of stuff most of the time. Crash the ascendancy market. I'm playing on like a solo self-found thing. So the other thing here is you've got factions. So you can choose to join the faction where you can trade, or you can choose to join the faction where you can get better loot drops, but you don't trade. Season changes available for all characters. You don't need a fresh start. So you can actually take the character I've got now and I can use it in the new cycle without being on standard. Huh. Interesting. Right, what should we ascend? Oh, my boots are I was playing without my boots. Look at that. Holy crap. Right, so what should we ascend? What should we ascend? Should we ascend a ring? Actually, no. Could I... should be able to, actually. Where is it? Actually, no, because my rings are the ones that have got a lot of... oh, no, that's damage over time. Let's ascend my wand, shall we? No, I can't. I've got no forging potential. I need something that's got forging potential. Boots. Ascend. There we go. We just ascended it. We got Storm Tide, which is really nothing that I actually wanted because it's really lightning stuff, and I'm not really doing that much on lightning, but I'd prefer it to be fire. But there you go. So there you go. We just ascended and got a unique. Used the blue belt. I could have. It's alright. I didn't really need the boots I had anyway, so I should still be... Yeah, I just need a bit more poison resist. I can get that pretty much anyway. Right, let's go down. Oh. There we go. The good thing is, actually, I should have used the belt. See if I can get the belt that gives me like 16 bloody health pots or something. The unique one. Because that's amazing. In the end game, you are hunting for uniques, but you want uniques with legendary potential. Yeah, I've got a stash of uniques as well and legendaries and things. But the legendary potential stuff, the other thing is the Weaver's Will is really cool as well. Where as you use it, you get additional bonuses to the item. Okay, so far so good. There we go, Thelema. Yeah, you can get tons of stash tabs, and they're free, as in you pay in-game currency for them. Yep. So like here, like just to add a tab. That's an empty category. No, where are we? Uniques. Let's just add another unique tab. 25k in-game gold. I got 390k. And you can get another tab, and you can get tons. So I've got like a bunch for idols, a bunch for like legendaries, experimental gear, gear sets, these are set pieces, trash gear, which is the exalted stuff, and then all my uniques. That's minion. Do I have any good boots though? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Here we go. Talk to you. Set pieces will be useful. Yeah, I haven't found a good use for the set pieces personally, but I have been following a build guide for everything as well.
Greetings.
Block chance. No. I'll keep that. I didn't put that away. I'm waiting to be able to use this, but nope. So is there not a wipe on the new season? It's not wiped, no.
May I help you? Farewell.
Oh, there we go. Level 50. Right, so passives. One more point into here. So we're now going to have 400 armor, 16 spell damage. And then our final skill, we're actually going to take Volatile Reversal. Okay. 7, 8. So I'm going to put 1 point into Void Rift at the start. I'm going to put 3 points into here, 1 point into here, 2 points into cooldown, and 1 point into cooldown recovery speed, like so. And then there we go. And then change that out for volatile reversal, because I don't need to cast healing hands, because healing hands just procs off my melee attack.
Farewell.
Farewell.
These are die.
The traveler set sail, eager to make it to the Isle of Storms.
The ship is secure. Should reach the pier in no time.
Lagon's temple, a beacon of light.
Careful. Lagon's not used to visitors.
The Isle of Storms, complete with its capricious guard.
Yeah, Lagon was my nemesis. We'll see if he still is. I find Lagon the toughest fight, though my mage sorcerer defeated Lagon fine, and then we struggled with the end boss. But there you go figure. Yeah, but the thing I like about the solo self-found piece is you actually get bonuses though to finding items if you play solo self-found and not in trade.
Stand down or die.
Oh, did I not do the... what does that give me? Oh, I've done all the passive point and all the idle slot rewards. So some of the side quests are actually useful because they give you passive points and idle slots. But I've done all of that, so I don't need to do the... I could if I wanted to, but I don't need to do them. And we've got another volatile reversal one. Okay. Void Rift on arrival. There we go.
You were told not to come here. Yes. It would be wise to leave immediately.
Stand down